Berlin. Germany has sent a warship into the waters of the South China Sea for the first time in nearly 2 decades. This means Germany joins other Western countries in expanding its military presence in the region at a time of growing concern over China's territorial ambitions. As reported by Reuters, Tuesday, the 8th of March 2021, China claims most of the waters of the South China Sea and has set up military posts on artificial islands it has built in disputed waters rich in mineral and marine resources. The U.S. Navy, in a show of force against China's territorial claims, routinely conducts what it calls freedom of navigation operations with their military vessels sailing close to disputed islands in the South China Sea. China denounced the activities of the U.S. ships, saying they did not help advance regional peace or stability. U.S. authorities place a stand against China at the heart of their country's national security policy, and are seeking to garner support from their partners in countering what it calls China's increasingly coercive foreign and economic policies. Officials in Berlin said the German Navy would stick to common trade routes. The German frigate is also not expected to sail through the Taiwan Strait, a routine activity by U.S. ships that China has criticized. However, Germany made it clear the mission was meant to emphasize the fact that Germany does not accept China's territorial claims. Germany is in a difficult situation between security and economic interests, given that China is the most important trading partner. German exports to China have helped mitigate the impact of the coronavirus, COVID-19, pandemic on the country's economy. German Defense Minister Annegret Kramp-Karrenbauer visited the port of Wilhelmshaven to send the frigate named Bavaria to embark on a 7-month voyage that will take the ship to Australia, Japan, South Korea and Vietnam. The German warship is expected to pass through the South China Sea in mid-December. This would make it the first German warship to sail through these waters since 2002, or in the last 2 decades. We want existing laws to be respected, sea routes to be freely traversed, open communities to be protected and trade to be fair and just, said Kramp-Karrenbauer. Other countries such as Britain, France, Japan, Australia and New Zealand are also expanding their activities in the Pacific to counter Chinese influence. Germany sent warships to the South China Sea, Monday, the 8th of February 2021. This is the first time in nearly 2 decades. Panzer State decided to join with other Western countries to expand its military presence in the resource-rich sea. The move comes amid growing concerns over China's claims. China is known to claim nearly 90% of the South China Sea through the dotted line concept, even though it has lost in an international arbitration court. This has made China tense with a number of ASEAN countries, including Vietnam, Malaysia, the Philippines and Indonesia in North Natuna. Berlin officials said the German Navy would stick to common trade routes. The frigate will not enter the Taiwan Strait, which could provoke China. We want existing laws to be respected, sea routes to be freely navigable, open communities to be protected and trade to follow fair rules, German Defense Minister Annegret Kramp-Karrenbauer said. The Bayern ship is expected to reach the SCS in December. Besides Germany, other countries that are also expanding patrols in the Pacific against China include the US, UK, France, Australia, New Zealand and Japan.